Proctor once said, "If you can see it in your mind, you can hold it in your hand." I too had a dream of writing a book. I was in class 6th when I first tried to write a book in my rough notebook. I tried to jot down this story in my rough notebook, but it was my dream. I always visualized myself writing a book. I always thought that I could write a book. Then, with this dream in my eye of writing a book, I reached in class 12. Of my class 12th board examination, we all were stuck in our homes because of pandemic. The time जब सब कोई घर में लॉक था, frustrated था, तब मैं भी बहुत frustrated थी. I was just pissed off because of this corona. कितने plans थे मेरे कि मैं अपने boards exams के बाद बाहर जाऊंगी, घूमूंगी friends के साथ. I'll hang out with them. But because of this COVID, my every plan got messed up. And we were all stuck at our homes for more than a half year. What I did in those months was I wrote a book. How? I always dreamt of writing a book. As I said, from my class 6th, I wanted to write a book. I wanted to write a novel. So in my class, when I passed my class 12th and we were all locked at our home, I tried to heal my mind first with the help of yoga and meditation. I wanted some peace. Everyone wanted from this corona. So we were all trying to find escape from this corona and COVID. What I did was I did workout in first few months, and then I practiced yoga meditation for the relief of my mind. And trust me, yoga is very helpful. Yoga is really helpful for your mental health as well as your body. I have seen numerous amount of changes in my body as well as in my mind. I feel so better and relaxed after doing meditation too. So rather than doing this, I always used to visualize myself writing a book and telling the story of my book to everyone, reading my book aloud in front of them. And I think if you can visualize anything, you can achieve it. You don't need to worry about time when it will reach to you, when you will achieve it. You just need to believe that you can achieve it. And I believed that I will write a book. And see, there were a lot of positive sides of corona. There were a lot of positive sides of COVID. First, environment was very clean. Before COVID, environment used to be very polluted. But after COVID, environment was cleaned because the one who populated it was locked in their homes. We human beings, we polluted our environment a lot. So beside this, what good it did to me was I got time to spend with my family. In the beginning of the lockdown, I used to be on social networking sites, but later I got bored of it. Else was left with me was to write a book. So I never thought of writing it. I just began with a chapter. Then I asked my younger sister to read it. I read this chapter to her and she found it very interesting. She encouraged me to write more chapters, and I wrote second chapter, third, and then somehow in 2 to 3 months I completed the entire book of 260 pages. I don't know how, what made me write those 260 pages, how come I wrote it, and what helped me out. I just believe desire of writing a book was so deeply in my body, in my mind, that universe made its way for me, opened the doors, and this lockdown gave me time to write a book, and in 3 months I wrote my book. I believe if you want something, if you visualize it, if you can dream about it, you can achieve it. No matter what it is, you are capable of doing it, and I am capable of doing it. So I did it. Not only this, I have achieved many things in my life because I believe that I can believe. What helped me the most was reading books. Throughout the lockdown, I read many self-help books. Besides self-help books, I also read many motivational books like Attitude is Everything by Jeff Keller, Good Life and Good Vibes by Vex King, and many such books which helped me in improving my thought process. You know how important thought is in your life? It plays a very crucial role. अगर आज हम कुछ सोच रहे हैं पॉजिटिव या नेगेटिव, वो कल हमारा प्रेजेंट होगा. तो जो अब हम अभी सोच रहे हैं वो हमारे फ्यूचर में वैसा ही होगा. सो gradually after reading such books and gradually feeding my mind with positive thoughts daily, I somehow practiced to think positive, and it helped me a lot. Besides thinking positive, what helped me the most was being grateful. You should always be grateful for what you already have, and I was always grateful for whatever I had, from a family to a food to my favorite dishes, and roof over my head, and everything, every minor thing that someone else doesn't have. I was grateful about it. I was grateful for every particular thing I have, and I used to daily thank universe for all that he gives me. I believe in energies. I believe in power. I believe everyone has energy in them. I believe everyone has power in them. So do I. If I am wishing for something, if I am seeing it in my dream, if I am seeing it in my conscious mind as well as subconscious mind, it will come into existence. Same goes with you. If you can see it in your subconscious mind, it will come into existence. So how can you see it how can you see it in your subconscious mind? Firstly, you need to bring it in your conscious mind. Conscious mind, you need to practice positive words. You need to practice positive affirmations daily. What I used to do was, I used to say, I am writing a book. For the entire 3 months when I wrote a book, I always used to say, I am writing a book. I am writing a book. I have published a book. And everything was in present tense, like it already happened. And whenever I used to say this, I used to feel this inside me. I used to feel so glad. I used to imagine the hardcover of the book in my hand. I used to imagine the paperback in my hand and feel grateful about it. And that happiness, that rush of adrenaline in my body made me feel amazing. By practicing this positive attitude in my life, I had made many changes in me. I have started loving myself a lot. I love everything about me. Many a times we criticize ourselves. हम लोग हमेशा अपने में गलतियां ढूंढते हैं. हम लोग अपनी अच्छी बातें अप्रिशिएट नहीं करते हैं. अगर हम लोग बाकियों को हमेशा हमारी गलतियां बताएंगे कि नहीं, हम यहाँ गलत हैं, तो वो ना चाहते हुए भी हमारी गलतियां देखने पे मजबूर हो जाएगा. वो हमारी खामियां ढूंढेगा. हमारे अंदर कितनी अच्छी बातें हैं वो नहीं देख पाएगा. तो पहले जब तक हम खुद में अच्छी बातें नहीं ढूंढ पाएंगे, खुद को अप्रिशिएट नहीं कर पाएंगे, तब तक हम किसी और से कैसे एक्सपेक्ट कर सकते हैं कि कोई और हमारे अच्छे चीज़ों को, हमारी अच्छी आदतों को अप्रिशिएट करेगा. कभी नहीं करेगा. So you need to first love yourself, then you can expect anyone else to love you. And you don't need anyone to love you. You are enough for yourself. And books helped me a lot in loving myself. I read a book, Heal Your Life by Louis Hay. And that book helped me a lot in adoring myself. Earlier I used to criticize myself. I used to find faults in me. But later, after reading positive things, after listening positive affirmations, after being grateful, I realized I am so good. And I really am. So, admiring yourself is nothing like being selfish or just singing your goods around and being self-obsessed. It's nothing like that. It's just loving yourself, and everyone should love themselves. अगर तुम खुद से प्यार नहीं कर पाओगे तो तुम किसी और से तो बिल्कुल नहीं कर पाओगे. You need to adore everything about yourself, from your hair color to your skin color to your figure to your body, everything. And I adore everything about me. I feel so grateful that I exist. And little by little, I am changing into a better person. I'm developing. It makes me feel so amazing. So, what you need to do to achieve your dream is first, just ask your dream. Just ask universe whatever you want. Just say it, and say it in the present tense. For example, you want anything, any materialistic thing or non-materialistic thing. For example, let's take a car. Okay, so let's take a pizza. I love pizza. So let's take example of a very little thing, pizza. Just imagine yourself having that bite of pizza. Yummy. The cheese falling from the corner of your mouth, and say, oh, this pizza tastes amazing. Just visualize it and you can manifest it. Same goes with your dreams. Ask, believe that it will come to you. Visualize your dreams again and again. It will enter into your subconscious mind and you can achieve it. It will come to you. Don't wait for time. Don't just run. Don't panic. If you have asked for it, it will come to you. No matter when. It will come to you when you are ready for it. You know, when something bad happens to us, we break down. Our confidence breaks down. But if your cup will be full, then how can you expect to add more water in it? So for example, take a glass and fill entire glass with water. What will happen if you'll add more water in it? It will flow. So universe give us things when we are capable of handling it. Whenever universe takes something from us, whenever life takes something from us, and we consider it as our bad luck, we consider it as if we have lost something, or we are broke, then we should see the part that universe is emptying our cup a bit for adding more in it, for adding something that we wanted, that we ever wanted every time. You know how you make your negative thoughts come into existence? You constantly keeps on thinking negative again and again, and then you are passing wrong signals, negative signals in the universe, and you are attracting more negativity. Whenever you are speaking something bad, something negative, you are attracting more of it. For example, let's take if someone asks you, how are you? What will you say? I am fine, or I am good. So both the sentences makes a big difference. It will reflect your attitude. If someone asks me, how am I? So I say, amazing, and it feels amazing. And if someone asks me, how are you? And if I'll say, I am fine, so I'll feel just fine. And if I'll say I'm feeling bad, then I'll feel terrible. So whatever you are speaking, you are feeling it in your entire body. So you should always speak positive, and you'll see a change in your attitude, your behavior, your life. Everything about you will change gradually. You will feel as a better person. My life has turned out to be amazing just because of my thoughts, just because I always think positive, just because I love myself so much, and I respect others too. Besides loving myself, I don't hurt others. Loving yourself doesn't mean you can hurt others. You can't. You just need to be good to yourself as well as to others. And today, I can say it proudly that I am having an amazing life and I get everything that I desire for. I know if I'm not getting something right now, I will get it later when time will be appropriate, when I'll be capable of getting it, when I'll be responsible enough to handle it, then I'll get it. So I don't panic for the time. I just ask universe and wait for him or it, whatever power it is, to give everything I wish for. Thank you.